I had a very difficult childhood. My parents split up and I was in the Yukon. It was kind of rough in the street, street life. And then when I left to travel around the world, it was just leaving all that behind. My parents never had much money. I hitchhiked from the Yukon to New York and bought a one-way ticket to Senegal in West Africa. And I was 18 years old. I landed in Dakar. I didn't know one person in the city, the country, the continent. And I was a skinny little white kid out of a Canadian winter, in Senegal. And then facing that challenge and then pursuing my dream to go around the world. That's all I knew. When I was working on my undergraduate, I sent a letter to the UN and find out, is it possible to work there? How do you get a job at the UN? But the response was so discouraging, I never followed it up. And then I went to work in business, and then in journalism. And years later, they came to me. I got a call, and they offered me a job as head of communication for this organization. And I haven't looked back. That was 17 years ago. First and foremost, the UN is two distinct spheres. So you have the political side and then the programmatic side. On the political side, the biggest contribution is just providing a house where people can talk. One of the biggest problems in the past was you have your enemy, you can't talk to him, or you have misunderstandings. And then on the programmatic side, you have UNICEF, you have World Food Program, World Health Organization, stopping diseases. My organization, UNDP, working with governments in developing countries to strengthen their institutions. So both sides contribute a lot. But it's not the only save-all for the world. Everybody has a part. And not one is more important than the other. The UN is one small part of the whole system. Being aware of challenges around the world, of other countries, of the world as one. Seeing the world as one. When you go to the moon, you look back at the earth, you don't see the countries. When we understand that, really get that, then all these little fights and the countries and the religions and all these things were all evolved out of all. I really believe that on a personal level, on an organizational level, on a country level, on a planet level, we're never confronted with obstacles that are too big for us to overcome. We have the resources, we have the strength. We just have to, and every obstacle makes us stronger. We can learn from it.
Mr. Rogers was the head of communication for the UN Capital Development Fund, an organization that provides development assistance to LDCs, primarily in Africa. Welcome, Mr. Rogers. You have 20 minutes for your speech.
Oh, it's fabulous. It really instills an awareness of all these different countries and all these different languages and these different political positions, and it's very important, and it makes us better citizens of the world. Find your dream job, UN or anywhere. Look at the job description, what they're looking for, and turn that into your to-do list. Also visualize. I really strongly believe that if you hold something in your mind and you see yourself doing it, really visualize yourself in that job.